Let's move on now. That bombshell announcement from the Oakland A's was last week, but the news still stings, especially for the fans. And nothing is official here. The A's are focusing on a move to Las Vegas, but is the door really closed in Oakland? Let's take a live look now at the Oakland Coliseum. Tomorrow, the A's return home, their first home game since the news broke about that land deal in Vegas. A group of fans say they plan to protest outside the stadium before tomorrow night's game against the Reds. So what exactly went down last week? Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao and reclusive A's owner John Fisher had been quietly negotiating for months until the mayor says she got blindsided.
Oakland is not interested in being used as leverage in the A's negotiations with Las Vegas. And it is disrespectful to our residents and our fans to string the city along this way.
With us tonight is Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao. Mayor Thao, nice to have you back on the program. A lot to get to here. You said you were blindsided by the A's announcement. Can you just tell me that conversation that you had with A's owner John Fisher when he called you last week?
Well, the conversation was actually first started with Dave Kaval. He called me a little after 6 p.m. and just wanted to and basically say, hey, heads up, I don't want this to come as being blindsided, but we've purchased land in Las Vegas and it's leaked. And so I needed you to be to know that. And then and it was a quick conversation. And then John Fisher did call me about 2 hours later, stating that that is true, and there has been a land purchase, and it was very disappointing.
You ever met John Fisher in person, Mayor Thao, or ever asked for a meeting?
Absolutely. So in the beginning, when I first came on as mayor, John and I, with Dave and my staff, my city staff, we did meet. We met in person here in my office, actually. And part of that meeting was to really say, look, let's really figure this out. Let's make this work, right? And I even went so far as to picking a moderator, a third-party moderator that was somebody that John knew and John trusted. This was my first time meeting this person. His name is Steve Kawa. And, because I wanted to show the A's that we want to do whatever we can to keep the A's here, but with the Oakland values, and that we are going to be a fair partner. And then another thing that we agreed on is that we were not going to negotiate in the media as well, and that's why we were so quiet for so many months. And then from that point, we also agreed that, at some point we would go in and have this negotiation summit to really see what we can do to get the term points on paper and in writing and sign. And so, so yes, we did meet in person.
It seems like there's a healthy respect between you, Dave Kaval, and John Fisher. You can correct me if I'm wrong. There's no guarantee that the A's will get a deal done even in Las Vegas. Now, if they don't, would you reopen negotiations with them here in Oakland?
Raj, as I said last week, if the A's called me back, I'll pick up the phone. Again, it wasn't the city that walked away from this negotiation summit. It was the A's. And so absolutely, there's still many, many steps in Las Vegas that hasn't even started. This, buying a plot of land in Vegas is one thing. However, I will not allow for Oakland to be used as leverage in negotiation for a stadium in Las Vegas. I don't think that that's fair, and I think that Oakland residents and Oakland A's fans deserve better.
There is some bad blood out there in the media. Just a few days ago, you might have heard the commissioner of Major League Baseball said the fans shouldn't blame John Fisher. Instead, they should blame Oakland for not getting this done. We also had an exclusive interview with the A's president. You mentioned Dave Kaval. He did thank you and former Mayor Libby Schaaf for your work, but I did ask him point blank what went wrong in Oakland. Take a listen.
The challenge is that we had an incredible visionary waterfront plan. Maybe the boldness and audacity of it was too much. And, we had too much opposition at the waterfront with the maritime polluters. And they were able to delay the project very successfully, which really impeded our ability to move forward on a timeline that worked, especially for Major League Baseball.
Too bold and too much opposition. All true?
Absolutely. I mean, with any big project like this, you're going to have opposition. If you're going to tell me that somehow Las Vegas constituency is just going to say, "Oh, come on in with no opposition," I can tell you that that's absolutely not going to be true. At the end of the day, I'm sorry, but I can't find that that statement is actually accurate. Yes, we went through the legal courts, and yes, we came out victorious. And so to say that now that's the reason why, you just can't help but feel like the goalpost keeps moving, right? You go through one scenario, then the goalpost moves, and now it's like we've won this court case, and then now all of a sudden that's not good enough. And so again, we were in the middle of negotiations, and I think we were the closest we've ever been, and we had more meetings scheduled. And we very much wanted it to get it done, but then they dropped this news on us, and it was clear that they weren't being good partners.
Gut feeling, Mayor Thao, will the A's eventually move to Las Vegas, Nevada?
Gut feeling. Well, I can tell you, Raj, that I really hope that it was actually their marketing around rooted in Oakland. And I really hope that they have a change of heart and really truly feel that they do. It's just not about the actual owners of the team, but that there is a fan base here, and that the fans are also, in a way, owners of this team. And, to really connect with the words of rooted in Oakland. Again, if they were to call me, I would pick up, because it's not about me. It's not about just John Fisher. It's truly about like the bigger, more complex issues around like the fan base, what it means for to drive the economy here in the city of Oakland, and what it means to really be rooted here in Oakland. And so I really hope that we can really set aside our differences and work something out. But at the same time, if it doesn't work out, I'm excited for all the opportunities that could be at Howard Terminal.
Mayor Sheng Thao of Oakland, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much, Raj.
Fascinating what's happening here. If you missed, by the way, our interview with A's President Dave Kaval last week, we've got you covered. You can watch it. We've posted it at NBCBayArea.com and the NBC Bay Area app. We're also going to be posting this interview tonight with Mayor Sheng Thao. Just type in Dave Kaval in the search bar.